How we humans think about our space and place in the universe is being challenged in ways that not long ago would have seemed downright absurd.
They're all going against the wind. The wind's 120 knots from the west.
With the U.S. military poised to share new details about its secret investigations into some 120 sightings of unidentified flying objects.
I think
Those in the know are asking the public to keep an open mind.
This is a conversation that may lead us down a road that may turn out it's not of human origin. I think for me,
Luis Elizondo left the Pentagon in 2017 after serving as the director of the Advanced Aerospace Threat Identification Program, the team that investigates UFOs.
Oh my gosh, dude. Wow, look at it fly.
Or what it calls unidentified aerial phenomena, UAPs for short. Incidents that in some cases are captured on video by pilots during training operations, including this unexplained moment from 2015 near Jacksonville, Florida.
What you see now in the public media, in my opinion, are some of the least compelling videos. And as compelling as they are, there are some that are even more compelling than that.
Leaks about the upcoming report to the New York Times suggest the objects are not a part of any American military or other advanced U.S. government technology. And while there's no evidence of alien technology, it can't be ruled out either. So the otherworldly option remains one of two leading explanations. It's that, or possibly an adversary, China or Russia, leapfrogging past U.S. aerospace capabilities. It's a mystery that has stumped some of the most powerful people in the world.
What is true, and I'm actually being serious here, is that there's footage and records of objects in the skies that we don't know exactly what they are.
The truth is that we've never proved one, but there are things flying around up there that we haven't fully identified yet.
By no means is this just an American issue. Every year, there are roughly 1,000 UFO sightings in Canada, a combination of reports made by both pilots and the public. Though Canada treats these sightings differently than the U.S., in an email, a National Defense spokeswoman said, "We do not typically investigate sightings of unknown or unexplained phenomena. We are not aware of any Canadian participation in the U.S. Department of Defense's UFO studies at this time, nor does the Canadian Armed Forces have a unit dedicated to investigating UFOs."
So for years and years, we didn't report unusual things.
Retired pilot Jock Williams spent 36 years in the Canadian military. He says there was a real resistance to reporting UFO sightings.
Someone says, oh yeah, well, he's a believer in flying saucers. He's likely to be career limited, and it's not going to be the good places he's going to go to. So you just don't bother reporting it.
The stigma goes beyond the military. Stereotypes for people reporting unexplainable things are generally unfavorable.
So much of the public conversation about UFOs has been shaped by the work of this place, Hollywood. Movies and TV shows about little green men with big gray eyes. For decades, all of it thought of as fantasy or fringe. But attitudes are changing, and quickly.
Are you concerned that getting involved in something like this, people might think you're a tinfoil hat-wearing conspiracy theorist?
Yeah, of course. That's something you think about.
Peter Rangone has created a bipartisan political advocacy group to fundraise and pressure lawmakers into taking this issue seriously while demanding transparency.
And so what we say to the United States government is share with us everything we have. It's going to come out anyway. So let's look at it collectively. Let's not be afraid of it, whatever the real information is, and let's tell the truth to the American people about it.
But what it tells us to do is...
Retired astronaut Colonel Chris Hadfield has seen things with his own eyes most of us only dream of. And he's confident, whatever these things are, they're not from outer space.
It just makes no sense at all. You know, that intelligent life from somewhere we have no idea. It's obviously not from our solar system because we've had a good look at every planet so far. Could cross interstellar space. And they wouldn't try and, communicate with anybody. They would just sneak around and only be caught on strange-looking video by some fighter pilots. It doesn't pass any basic sniff test of logic.
both championing this.
Elizondo is not taking a position, but he's glad this report is keeping the conversation alive, since these objects are being spotted in American airspace when they shouldn't be there.
I think we can agree it's still a national security issue.
No side in this debate will likely be satisfied with what's in this report. But with public interest never more intense, pressure is building on authorities to finally start being transparent about what they know for sure and to be honest about what they don't. Katie Simpson, CBC News, Washington.